Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Now, despite the fact that a 3-day ceasefire announced by Russian President Vladimir Putin came into effect in the early hours of May 8th, Russian forces have already violated the agreement. Ukrainian officials say Russian aircraft dropped guided bombs in at least 3 times overnight in the Sumy region, despite the declared truce. There were no immediate reports of damage or casualties. While Ukraine has not officially joined the ceasefire, the night of May 8th was noticeably quieter than previous days, with no large-scale Russian or Ukrainian drone strikes reported. Although the Kremlin claimed the ceasefire would apply across all fronts, Russian assaults on Ukrainian frontline positions continue. In the Kursk sector, Ukrainian forces reportedly attempted to breach the Russian border near Tyotkino and the village of Novy Put. According to pro-Russian military channels, the attempt failed, with multiple armored vehicles destroyed. Meanwhile, tensions have sharply escalated along the India-Pakistani border. Islamabad's military says it has downed 12 Indian drones in multiple locations and reports 1 civilian killed and 4 soldiers wounded. On the Indian side, authorities confirmed that at least 13 people have died in Indian-administered Kashmir as a result of Pakistani shelling. Local media in Pakistan further report that a hydropower plant in Pakistan-administered Kashmir was struck during Indian attacks. According to a local official, the plant's intake gates and the hydraulic protection systems sustained damage. An ambulance from the facility was also reportedly hit. Recently, Russian forces launched multiple large-scale assaults in the Ukrainian 31st Separate Mechanized Brigade's area of operations. According to the official channel of Operational Command North of the Ukrainian ground forces, all attacks were successfully repelled thanks to the resilience and coordination of the Ukrainian defenders. Russian losses were significant: over 90 killed, around 50 wounded, and more than 60 armored personnel carriers, motorcycles, and drones were destroyed. Ukrainian forces also damaged several enemy underground bunkers and key infrastructure, delivering a serious blow to Russian operational capabilities in the area. This is yet another demonstration of Ukraine's ability to hold the line and defend its territory against continued aggression. Let's take a closer look. In a recent video released by Ukraine's 425th Separate Assault Battalion, Skala, you can see another Russian motorcycle assault intercepted and destroyed. The footage shows Russian soldiers advancing on motorbikes across open terrain, attempting to close in on Ukrainian positions. Their movement is quickly detected, and Ukrainian forces neutralize the group, eliminating the remaining fighters in nearby vegetation. Now, this incident reflects a broader trend in Russia's spring 2025 offensive. With heavy losses of armored vehicles due to Ukrainian drone strikes, Russian troops have turned to motorcycles for speed and mobility. While motorbikes are harder to detect and more agile in rough terrain, they offer very little protection and are easily destroyed.
У окупантів закінчилася важка техніка, в хід пішли мопеди. Ось як це виглядає. Двоє під'їхали впритул до нашої позиції, мопед через канаву не проскочив. Тим часом ми вже тут літаємо, розвідка і FPV. Один намагається влучити в дрон, поки інший штовхає мопед. Це ж все до одного місця. Пілот все одно влучає, піде з мопедом поки що на ходу. Намагається рухатися далі, але сюди вже пристрілялися хлопці. Перший з мопедом висунувся, по ньому нацинкували одразу 200. Другого теж зачепило, після чого внаслідок влучання він розлетівся на шматки. 300-м залишився тільки мопед. Але Том сказав, що на цьому вони заспокоїлися. Поки є мопеди, м'ясо їде в атаку. Друга двійка поїхала в об'їзд. Тут видно, як по рухомій цілі влучають кулі. Ще 2 мінус. Потім ще й FPV для впевненості. Не бачимо момент влучання, але від вибуху одного підка трохи покорчило. Далі шукаємо по кущах тих, хто не доїхав. Тут один закутався в антидроновий плащ. Це йому явно не допомогло. 2 скиди пристрілочних. Потім дрон полетів на перезарядку, піві забрали собі фраг. Ще 1 мінус. Точніше 2, он під деревом ще одного завалили. Знищуємо підка в антидроновому плащі. Ще одного. Сидів під деревом, може, думав, що у нього плащ-невидимка. Але після того, як поряд прилетіло, плащ гівно, подумав Пітер, і пішов шукати укриття. На тобі ще. Наче після такого вже не ходять, але цей окупант, напевно, сидить на хорошому матеріалі. Відлежався і знову рухається. Знову намагається закутатися в плащ, який 100% захищає від дронів. Головне в це вірити. Наші FPV в голову. І ще один. На цьому чудодійна сила плащу закінчилася. Окупант 200. Виявили ще одного. Скидачки йде в десяточку, окупант тупо ловить гранату головою. Відео 18+, голови нема, окупант 200.
Ukraine continues to innovate on the battlefield, introducing the FP1, a domestically developed long-range strike drone that significantly boosts the country's unmanned capabilities. Unveiled during a recent exhibition marking Infantry Day, the FP1 is designed for deep strike missions. It has an operational range of up to 1,600 kilometers and carries a 120-kilogram warhead, making it capable of targeting high-value assets far behind enemy lines. Now, what sets the FP1 apart is its efficient one-way design, launched by a ramp system and optimized for maximum payload and reach. It reflects Ukraine's shift towards scalable, high-impact drone warfare, a strategy that has already paid off on the battlefield. Now, the FP1 exemplifies how Ukraine is transforming the future of modern warfare. The video shows the aftermath of a successful Ukrainian strike on a Russian bulk surface-to-air missile system. This footage captures the launcher engulfed in flames, with thick black smoke bellowing into the sky, evidence of a direct hit and a significant damage. The strike underscores Ukraine's growing ability to neutralize high-value Russian air defense assets, likely using advanced drones or precision artillery. The destruction of such systems weakens Russia's air defense and highlights the increasing effectiveness of Ukraine's targeted operations. And with that, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.